Hello, what Foos. This is James. I have obtained my one copy of Neos Wiseman farming Duel at X3. The drop rates for the Golem card are terrible, and I accept that. I just want to make sure to get the points to get this one really good card. And I entered the card catalog to make some spicy decks, and I saw some cards that were very interesting to me. Most of all, E Hero Knopse. Each time this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, it gains 100 attack, loses 100 defense. While you control another face of Elemental Hero monster, your opponent cannot target this card for an attack. And this card can attack your opponent directly. And if you control two, that's a lock, and both can attack directly. And you can even change them with Rosebud into Elemental Hero Poison Rose. Is a very similar 200 attack, 200 defense. I'm just kidding. That card is Form Change. Target one hero fusion monster you control, return it to the extra deck, then special summon from your extra deck one masked hero monster with the same level as that monster's original level, but with a different name. So the hero fusion goes back to the extra deck, and you can special summon from your extra deck one masked hero monster with the same level as the monster's original level, but a different name. And also in the card catalog, randomly, seemingly for no reason, Masked Hero Blast must be special summoned with Masco Change, cannot be special summoned by other ways. So Form Change counts as Mask Change. If this card is special summoned, you can target one face of monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes half its current attack once per turn. During either player's turn, you can pay 500 LP, return one spell trap card your opponent controls, return to the hand. So with our quick play Form Change or Mask Change, special summon Masked Hero Blast during the opponent's end phase. Return the set back row, and then at the top of your phase, return another set back row. It's almost as good as Hey Trunade, getting those cards that clear the opponent's board without having to have, the extra staples. We just have the cards that do all the work, just like the TCG. Now, how do we get these cards, James? Well, if we go click how to obtain for all of these, we can see that they are currently unavailable, and I think that the most obvious explanation is that they are connected in some way to the subsequent releases, to the subsequent levels of the Duel Jaden Soul Polymerization event in about 21 hours from the time of this recording. The second stage of the event, Duel event, will be released, and maybe more Neos Wiseman. Maybe that's going to be a thing. Just like, remember, what is it? The Dino. Anyway, the Tyranno Hasselberries Evil Swords. That's it. Evil Sword. Evil Sword Diplo was only available at one copy. I think it was from the card trader. We could only buy one from the card trader. But then the Ultimate Tyranno was released, and then basically you can have as many Diplos as you want to farm for. So maybe Neos Wiseman is something like that. Master of Blast, Form Change, again, I think the most obvious explanation is that they are connected in some way to the event, which is really strange because Mass Change is really popular. People really want to bring back the greatness of the Ankies and the, we're also waiting for Master Hero Diane, exclusive to the structure deck, to the selection box for now, but maybe not in the future. Maybe Master Hero main box, next main box. I can't really see them being in a mini, but Form Change being given away for free as part of an event. Has Co-Money transitioned into Co-Honey? I don't know. The other explanation for just these two ultra rares appearing is like, okay, so this is going to be given away for free, and then these are in like a mini, the new mini box, Blast and Form Change in the mini box, and then then we need like a third ultra rare. It's probably given away in some way in the event. But like giving away one Form Change. Would they do that? Could they do that? Because once they give it away, they can't sell it. Once they give away the Form Change, they can't sell it. And why do we want to be hype about this? Well, it enables flexibility for your elemental heroes. Your elemental heroes, you fusion summon them out, and then, you know, they have really big bodies, they have really strong effects, but they lack the flexibility that form change provides. So now, with the magic of form change, your masked heroes can have 3 big attacks, and any of these level 8s, you fusion summon, get their effect. You can then attack, and then you can form change into like Anki. Anki can destroy another monster, search another, not just mass change, any change, quick play spell. Actually, wait, let me search something real fast. Change, quick play. Form change, wind up key, bubble shuffle. Ooh, Spellbook of Fate is blacked out. Okay, that's probably just a bug. Mass change. Okay, so there aren't any random like changes that can be searched that aren't masked hero changes. Anyway, but it allows your level 8 fusion monsters, your level 8 elemental hero fusions, to become Anki and Diane, and it allows your level 6s to become Masked Hero Blast, but also Masked Hero Goka from these are the rares. Masked Hero Goka, Masked Hero Vapor are old rares from the Masked Hero Anki box. Yeah, so the Anki is obviously spicy because you can do level 8 attack, Anki attack, search another change, and then get a 3rd attack. Maybe a little bit of a budget option, you know, assuming we're getting Blast and Form Change for free, is we could Fusion into Grand Merge. Grand Merge attacks, does some damage, and then we can then go into Rampart Blaster. Rampart Blaster has a level restriction on its attack from the summon of Grand Marriage, but that's okay because Rampart Blaster attacks directly, so 1,000 damage. And then we can form a change into our level 6 Masked Hero Blast, send a spell trap back to the hand, and then Masked Hero Blast can target a face of monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes half its current attack. So, Grand Merge definitely kills something. You get some damage off Rampart Blaster, and then Rampart Blaster goes back to the extra deck, and then you can go into Masked Hero Blast, which is going to kill another monster most likely, and get rid of a back row. That's very good. And it also, yeah, we're neglecting the part, James. We're neglecting the part where Form Change recycles the monster. Form Change recycles the monster. So do you still even need 3 Ankis? Do you still even need 3? I mean, yeah, probably, like, for consistency purposes, you would want 3 Ankis. But, again, Form Change can recycle your transformation boys, and I think that it's just what they needed to get back into the game. Imagine that. Imagine that hand. You have a dark, you have a mass change, and so you dark, mass change for Anki, form change the Anki for not an Anki, but a masked hero Diane, and then say you have like another I don't know, form change. Yeah, second form change, and then go into Anki again. It's gonna be great. I like it a lot, but while we're here, why not fantasize? Why not fantasize just a little bit? Because I see something very interesting about this armor that I will reveal at the end of this video. So, we're also potential, the final change card is going to be Mass Change 2. Basically what this does is it lets any deck have mass change transformations. We have a very nice list of masked heroes. All of the types are accounted for. All of the attributes are accounted for except for Masked Hero Koga. Must be special with mass change. Cannot be special done by other ways. Gains 500 attack for each monster your opponent controls. Once turn during either player's turn, you can banish 1 hero monster from your graveyard, then target 1 face of monster in the field. Target loses attack equal to the attack of the monster banished. It activates this effect until the end of the turn. So, actually, yeah, pretty similar to Masked Hero Blast, reducing the attack. What do we have? We have Master Hero Divine Wind. So this is a level 8 wind. Blast is a level 6 wind. Cannot be destroyed by battle. The opponent can attack with only one monster during each battle phase. Destroys his opponent's monster by battle. Sent to the graveyard. You can draw one card. There's our Master Hero Blast. But more importantly, Masked Hero Acid. I think that this is too strong for Duel Links. But while we're getting nuts, Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. So a hero and a water fused into Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero, say it gets an attack. Then, when this card leaves the field, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. So we can form change into Masked Hero Acid. And we get to destroy all of the opponent's monsters off of Zero's effect. And then Masked Hero Acid destroys all of the back row. And that could be potentially big lethal in 4,000 life point Duel Links. Again, is the need for Anki obviated? Obviously not. Anki is your searcher. You can search any change quick play spell when it destroys the opponent's monster by battle. But what is very interesting about the art of form change is that it contains the armor for Masked Hero Dark Law. Must be special summoned by mass change. Any card sent to your opponent's GUI is banished instead. Once per turn, if your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, except during your draw phase or damage step, you can banish one random card from your opponent's hand. So, Neos Fusion Search, banished. Cyberdark Cannon into Cyberdark Edge, banished. White Stone of Ancients feeding the Snipe Baby, banish one random card from your opponent's hand. I do think that Master Hero Dark Law is still too powerful for Duel Links. But I did see another card while I was investigating Masked Heroes. Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. If this card is special summoned, you can add one change quick play spell from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one hero monster from your deck to your hand. Except Shadow Mist, you can only use one Elemental Hero Shadow Mist effect once per turn and only once that turn. It is limited in the OCG. I do feel like it's a little too strong for Duel Links, but this type of card, this type of essential searcher, think Elemental Hero Blazeman, but even better because it does cool quick play spells, is a strong candidate for an EX structure deck. I do not think, I'm not hard calling, a Masked Hero EX structure deck just for Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, but I do think that it's a possibility. And Masked Hero Anki, Power Crept Ultra Rare, essential for the new Masked Heroes deck, but not at 3, is an excellent candidate for a reprint. Food for thought. Thank you for watching.